What's up, my friends? This is Walk with Harrison. I know. I have a kind of a cozy lightning where I am. I don't have so much lightning where I am, but I do have my fake fire. Yeah, it gets me. It gets me in the mood. But today I wanted to share a little bit of my day. And so it was like rainy the whole day today. Basically, it's a really typical rainy day in Sweden, and I figure I will have a great day. So I position myself into having a great day, and with that is that when I decide something in the morning, I make it so. But now I have trained my mind for so many years that I know what I need to focus on, and adjust my thinking after that. So wherever comes at me, whatever comes at me every day, I turn it into something that will inspire me into something great, right? In that moment, because I want to live in the present moment. That's where everything happens, like right now. So the thing is that when I came to my first customer today, and it was like really rainy, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired. I woke up really early. But then I started to in my car. I started to think about what I could be happy about. And my mom once said that the sun is always shining, but you're not always seeing it, right? Especially not a rainy and cloudy day. So today was one of those days, and it was really good because when I came to my first customer, um, and she opened the door, and I'm like, "Good morning in the sun," and this lady actually put her head out like and looked up in the sky. She's like, "There's no sun," and I looked at her like smiling. I'm like, "But you're wrong because there is. It's just that you can't see it." And we started to laugh. So that was a great icebreaker, because people deep down, people are really nice. People are really kind in their hearts, and if you just can trigger that the happiness within them, you're going to have an awesome time. And that's the challenge that I face every day, because I want to enjoy my life, and I do it in the present, right? So whatever I do, I make it into a enjoyable moment, like the thing that I did today. And then my other customers, I was in such a good mood, and it was like pouring down, raining. I came to my other customer today, and the funny thing is that she was a little bit, like I go to other people's home basically. So my personality is really important, how I show up. So when I came into it, like I started to talk with the lady, the mom of the house, right? And I got along really well with both of them. And in the end, she asked me, "Is it because I'm from Brazil? Is it that, like, if my reason for being happy was because I was from Brazil, because I live in Sweden, right? And Swedish people, um, they tend to not be so joyful often." That's what she told me, right? And I told her like, "No, I believe that everyone is joyful even if you're Swede. It depends where your mindset is." And she's like, "Yeah, okay, you're right. It's just that maybe you don't meet that often, right?" And I told her like, it's not because I am from Brazil that that I can be happy in the moment, that I can be enjoyable, and that she appreciated my sense of humor and the way I was. And and then the man in the house, this is where the sailboat story comes in, okay? I had a long intro. But then the man in the house asked me, "So you're from Brazilian, right?" "Yeah." "Are you following the politics because Brazilian they just uh, changed the president and there's a lot of things?" And I told him, like, to be honest, uh, I don't follow politics. I don't follow uh, things. I take responsibility and I go and vote. But I told them, and I told them both. I looked at them and I said that for me it doesn't matter what who is running what, and because I won't let anything, like, I won't let anything change change me by how can I explain, because I said it so good. Oh, well, I actually explained them about the sailboat, right? I explained to them that I am like a sailboat, and if you guys have been out sailing, you know how a sailboat goes along, right? From If the sailboat goes from A to B, it never goes a straight line, because it goes where the wind, how to say, it goes adjusting with the wind, right? You adjusting the sail to enjoy whatever wind is throwing at you. You are changing and adjusting so you can get to the aim that you want to go, and that is a sailboat. And I believe that we all are sailboats. So I said to her, I am a sailboat, so it doesn't matter what kind of politics win or whoever says what and whatever, it won't affect me, because I won't let other people's opinion affect my life, because I will succeed anyways, because I'm a sailboat. And she said to me, and she said that was an awesome way to seeing it, right? Because think about it. It doesn't matter what happens around you. It doesn't matter who is giving you advice, or who is in command, or like the bring up any excuses for your own happiness, for how you want to live this life, this moment right now, right? How do you want to experience this now? It doesn't have to it doesn't belong to anyone else. Your happiness doesn't belong to anyone else. Like, you choose what you want to do with this moment, this present moment right now. This is everything that you have, and it will change your next present moment and your next present moment until you come to tomorrow's moment, right? But the only thing we have is right now. So I figured out, and we had a blast, me and that customer, because we laughed a lot, and I made them think about the sailboat. The next time they start complaining about the shift that is happening around the world, and I said that, yeah, become your own sailboat, right? Because the wind will always change. Basically, it will always change. But you, my friend, you have the ability to adjust your sails, and that is adjust your mindset. Learn to be present within you. Learn to understand your mind, right? Learn to understand that your mind will trick you. Learn to embrace that your heart is also speaking to you all the time. It wants to say things. It have some great advice to give you, your own heart. But sometimes you need to quiet your mind and find a balance between your mind and your heart, or your soul, call it whatever. But it's the deep guidance within. So when you decide to have an awesome life, you decided right now, and you make small changes every way you can in this moment, right? Like, this is me. I'm lying here chilling in my hammock because I decided to shoot a fast video, but I also decided that I'm freezing, right? It's cold there, and I haven't this apartment, they haven't heated up the heaters. I don't know what do you call, either way. So I figure out I'm gonna have a visual fire that is gonna warm my eyes, right? And I have it beside me on my TV. It's my fireplace, and it's almost real. It's almost real. Feels like real because I'm thinking about taking down my mom's painting up. You see, that's my mom's painting, and it feels like it's going to burn up. That's how real it feels, and that is warming my heart, right? So that's the story. Maybe I wouldn't say a short story about the sailboat because I've been ranting all over, but that's a little bit of my day. If you guys have missed anything, you can always go back. Just giving you some nuggets. I hope you guys had an awesome day wherever you are. I have a friend here. He's always enjoying. Jose, I know that you're listening. So it's awesome having some friends all over the world listening to me. But this is just being this is just my take out of this moment, that you should be your own sailboat and adjust your own sails. Doesn't depend what kind of wind is going to blow at you, whatever side. Or tomorrow you're gonna have a call. Someone is going to call you, or in this moment someone is gonna call you, and you decide what kind of wind is that going to give you, right? Because whatever message you get, whatever input you get into your life, this right now, in this moment, you can choose it to fuel you, so you can go forward into whatever you are creating in your life, wherever feeling, right? Because you wanna enjoy something in your life. That's why I guess that you're doing the things that you are doing right now is because you are after a feeling, an emotion, right? We are all after an emotion, but deep down we have all those emotions, but we are still fooling ourselves, buying things, our mind is always fooling ourselves that we in order for us to be happy, we are trying to find it outside from ourselves. So that's our own mind fooling ourselves. But we all need to do that journey. We all need to feel like a fool until we realize, until we really, 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 really realize that life will put you in the corner. It will put you in the corner that you can't escape from. That's when you will do the decision that will change your life forever. And no one can change no one can actually change your way of thinking, but life will have its way. It will teach you. Whether you are a really bad student, someday it will hit you so hard, maybe with a sickness or something, but you will learn and you will become an even beautiful person because of that. So that's how you can take life, everything that comes to you. You become your own sailboat and you make it work for you, right? Because that's what you can do, right? You have the ability. I know you can do it. So that's the rant for tonight. This is Walk with Harrison. My eyes are really tired. I woke up at 5 today. So tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 8. I'm gonna treasure myself with a little bit more beauty sleep, you can call it. But I really appreciate you all. Take care. This is all for me. This is Walk with Harrison coming at you from the dark and cold but yet beautiful Sweden. Bye bye.